So a couple of cool things that we're going to open up. I've got 2 boxes of Korean Shiny Star V because we can't get enough of this set. It's pretty awesome. And the Korean one is fun to open and it's cheaper than the Japanese. So I figure why not open up a couple of boxes of that. But I also got some new stuff in the mail as well. And I'm really excited for that. So we are going to start things off. I'm not sure if Henry is around, Small Openings SG, who sent me some mail. So we're definitely going to get into some mail in the meantime while we do that. I also got a pretty cool little box from Pokemon Center. I decided to grab me one of these really cool Galarian Surfetch mini plushies. And this is one of those keychain type plushies with the big thingamabob up on its head. But I really like this plush. I wanted to get the bigger one. I just didn't have any place for it. So I figured why not get the little one at least. The tag is about the same size as the plush itself. And yeah, I mean, like, definitely one of my favorite, probably my favorite Galarian form Pokemon right here. So got that from Pokemon Center. What's going on, Trainer Leo? How's it going? Made it to the stream. Happy Friday to everyone that's hanging out. I do appreciate all of you. Our Pokemon journey, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping by as well. The other thing that I received from Pokemon Center, we're not going to open it up in this particular video, but I do want to show you guys because this is going to be recorded this weekend. I'm going to probably record it tomorrow, and I will edit it over the weekend, and it'll be Monday's video. So that is exciting new video coming on Monday. And that's the Alakazam V-Box. Now this came from Pokemon Center. I'm hoping that this is not tampered with. This came kind of a little bit open here. But it is from Pokemon Center. So I have yet to have any issues with Pokemon Center stuff being tampered with. So let's hope that that's not the case. But on top of that, I also got some more Dragon Ball Z stuff. Now in the last video that I made, I opened up a Dragon Ball Z starter kit. And some people really liked it. I really had fun opening that up. And it didn't get a lot of views. And I think it's just because of the way YouTube does its thing. And it's Dragon Ball Z, so it's different than what I normally make. And so it didn't really get pushed out to people. But I thought it was really cool. I ended up getting some more of these starter decks. And I'm going to be opening these at some point, hopefully soon. So I got a couple of those. These are the 2014 Panini Dragon Ball Z starter decks. And then also this Evolution and this Awakening starter deck as well. This one is from 2016 and this one is from 2015. So, thought those were pretty cool pickups. I'm really excited to get those opened up at some point. I'm knocking things over because that's what I do. Okay, don't fall. Don't fall. I have a pile of things and I don't want them to fall. Falling is bad. All right, let's see. We got Trainer Leo's in the house. What's going on, my friend? A Grumpy Charizard. What's going on, dude? Appreciate you stopping by. David's Poke-Life. Dude, haven't talked to you in a while. Hopefully everything's good. But I guess I'm going to leave the mail from Small Openings till a little bit later. Maybe he'll stop by. Who knows? Now, the other thing that I received in the mail, and we are going to open up garbage. We don't want stuff all over the... Do not contaminate my cards stuff. Anyways, some stuff that I got from Korea. Now, this, if you guys saw the thumbnail, is a really cool item from Korea. and they sent me a few gifts. So we're going to open up the gifts first. It says, "Hi, I put a small gift. I hope you like the package and give me positive feedback." Of course, they usually want the positive feedback, and of course, with everything that's going on, it does help them out. They sent me some extra stuff, and quite frankly, I love getting extra stuff. So they are definitely getting positive feedback from me. I don't think I've bought from this particular vendor before, but I thought it was pretty cool that they put these in here. And these are like little, I guess, 3D tile type. I don't even know what they're called. But these are from 1997. Are they 1997? Well, it does say 1997 there. I don't know if they... No, they're not. They can't, because these are new Pokemon. But I guess they don't have a date from when they actually got created. But I thought these were pretty cool. So that came. And also, they sent me this, which is a giant Ditto badge. Big can badge. This is just really cool. It was just something I was not expecting to pull out of the box. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that big badge. I'm probably gonna put it back there somewhere. But I thought that was pretty interesting right there. Look at this derpy Ditto just hanging out in 3D land. So got that from the Korean shop as well. Now, this box, as you guys saw on the thumbnail most likely, is the main thing that I want to open up. And we're going to get into that first, because there's something really cool in it. And it's not something that I've seen in any other language. I could be wrong. However, I believe it might be exclusive to this particular box. And that makes it really interesting. If I can get it out of the very well packaged. I mean, this is well packaged, folks. Well packaged. They done did a good job with this, that's for sure. All right, let's see if we can get into this deal here. I will tell you one thing. I usually buy a lot of Korean stuff, and they always bubble wrap everything like crazy. So, all right, here we go. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Ah, there it is. Woo! There it is. All right. So, this is the Korean Crobat, Shiny Crobat V-Box. And it comes with some Shiny V packs. It comes with the Shiny V card for Crobat. And it comes with a coin. And then one other really interesting item, which looks really good. And let me tell you guys, this is actually, yeah, Grumpy, this is very clean packaging. It looks really nice. Like, Korean Pokemon has stepped up their game big time recently. They are charging a little more than they used to for this stuff, but you know what? They're doing a good job. And for those of you that want to know some about the Korean stuff, PokemonCard.co.kr, that is the Korean website for Pokemon. And although they don't sell Pokemon cards on there, you can kind of see what they're going to be coming out with and all that stuff. So that's for, boy, they really packaged this very well, very well. They taped the side. They've got it really well placed in here. All right, we're gonna see if I can, there we go, get rid of that. There's the garbage. We don't need garbage. All right. Ooh, Henry is here. What's going on, Henry? Henry, I have mail from you, good sir, that I will be opening today in this live stream. Live. The box is absolutely sick. It is very clean looking. Just an FYI, Henry is in the building. Yep, just saw him. Jesse, what's going on, Jesse? I like Korean cards, but the problem is the bulk. You're right. You can't really do much with the bulk. You get a lot of it, and nobody's really going to take it. That's the downside. So I agree with you there. But, you know, it is cheaper than English and Japanese, so you do save some money there. It's kind of a give and take, really. No what? No what? No, I don't know what. I don't know what, Henry. I don't know what. What's all this then? There's Sudan segment. All right. We got Ben F Productions in the house. Ben F, you are the newest mod, my friend. I made you a mod today. Because you know what? You're always here. You're always hanging out. You're always telling people to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share the video, all the awesome stuff that mods do. And I figured, you know what? You deserve to be a mod, my friend. Congrats. I didn't even ask you. I didn't even ask you. Unlike English ones, figurine head pop off, packs flying all over the place. Yeah. All right. So, there's a V-Coin. Pokemon card game V-Coin. And it says Pokemon on the back. It is plastic. Nothing special, really. But it's different. I've not seen this in English. So there's that. And I haven't seen it in Japanese either. Now, this is interesting. There's a package of cards. Now, if you guys noticed how this is packaged, this is how a promo is packaged in Korean. I am impressed because not only was it, you know, kind of smushed in the two plastics, but they put it in a kind of like a little team bag. What? Now, trying to get these cards out of here might be a little bit difficult, but at the very least, that is interesting packaging right there. That is interesting packaging. I kind of like that. All right, so shiny Crobat in the box. This is the main card here. Now, you do get a couple of other special promos. This is a kind of a hollow dark energy. It is a promo dark energy. And I believe you get 2 of those. And actually not that, so that's not the dark energy. I forget which one this one is. I probably should have brought up the website. But these are your promo dark energies and they're hollow. So as you can see, they go all shiny. Get 2 of those, 3 of those, 4 of those, 5 of those, and 6 of those. So you get 6 shiny dark energies. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So those come with the Crobat. I thought that's pretty cool. We'll put the Crobat right into the sleeve and put that one right over here for now. Now, it does come with 5 packs. There you go. These are the Korean Shiny Star V. I'm sorry, 4 packs, not 5. 4 packs. Math is hard, guys. Math is hard. You also get a collection list. So there is a collection list in here, and this has the entire set right here so that you can check off your cards. And as you can see, it's got all the same cards as Shiny Star V. Very nice. Of course, this is in Korean. Now, I am looking for that Skylo right there. That is one of the main cards that I'd like to pull at some point. And of course, you know, you got all the shinies. Very nice shiny collection right there. And these are the big shinies back here. So obviously we want to get that VMAX Charizard. I've already pulled the regular Charizard V. But the other very interesting item is this Pokemon card game binder. So it comes with a mini binder, and it's quite interesting. It actually has, it's like a book. So you could take that cover off. This is just a cover. It's kind of like a hard book cover. Very interesting how they did that. And it's got, you know, for you to put your Pokemon cards. Now, I don't know the quality. We're going to find out what the quality is. They are top loading pages. Just trying to see how they go in because, okay, so they go in through here. And there you go. So there's Crobat. Now these are actually pretty interesting. They have like a top piece right here so that the cards don't kind of slip out. That's not bad. That's not bad. And there's plenty of material here so your cards don't bend. I don't know. I think this is actually pretty decent. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It is very classy. Very, very classy. It is, it's about as classy as it gets for Pokemon, to be honest with you. When's the last time we saw something like that in English? Coming in a promo box, right? Even that's nuts. So, really cool stuff. Let's see here. I'm going to catch up on the chat here, guys. Japanese and Korean are far better pull rates too, so less bulk to worry about. That's true. There's a lot of good cards in these. Have to wrap up my bulk to trade it in. I'm actually working on my own bulk as well. That's legit, my dude. Speaking of that, have you all hit the thumbs up button? There you go. Hacky Sack 01, what's going on? How's it going? Yo, they have a hole for you to put the finger in and put coin out. Unlike English packaging, coin is stuck. Yes, yes, very true. Did y'all know ZenturionXYZ has a discount? Nice. So we're going to get into some of these packs right now. Let's see if we can pull something awesome out of that box. Let's see. Sudan, you're already a mod, dude. You're already a mod. Here we go. Let's see if we can get some really awesome pulls right here. We got a holo, so you get a holo. You get your V. Well, we got an Yveltal out of this pack right there. So we did get a pull out of this very first pack. And then that cool looking, I don't even know what this is called, reverse type holo. Very cool looking. I do like it. So we did get a nice Yveltal right out of that first pack right there. Beauty. And we'll put this Eternatus V in a sleeve as well. And then we'll move the bulk off to the side. All right, here we go. Let's get into another pack here. We're just getting cereal promos. The cereal promos are going to be quite interesting. Quite interesting. I wonder how much money it's going to cost to buy cereal once those promos are in those boxes. Oh boy, it's a Stunfisk, folks. That's it. That's it. We're done. We don't need to pull anything else. We just got a Stunfisk. A dog. The dead Corsola. Ghost Corsola. Here we go. Oh, Crobat. That's fitting. Crobat VMAX. And I had no idea what that Pokemon's called, to be honest with you. We're just gonna be we're gonna be real, folks. Don't know what that one is. But we got another pull out of that. VMAX Crobat. I'll take it. So far, not too bad. I'm going to have to save that Stunfisk for my good friend, Sudan segment, who just had some beautiful grandchildren, kitty cats. He gave birth to them. Quite impressive. But he gave birth to some kitty cats. Well done, Sudan. There is the electric dude and a Marnie. Oh, there he is again. Oh. Oh. Very nice. And poor, sad, dead Corsola. Yeah, I didn't draw the cards. I didn't make the artwork. I just opened the packs, guys. I didn't, Sorry. Here we go. Let's get into another pack. Yeah, Sudan gave birth to cats. It was a miracle. He's, very interesting stuff. Never seen anything like it. There's a snake. We don't like snakes. Rabbits. Toxicroak. Shout out to Toxicroak Gaming. And this dude right here with those little baby Dracopult, that's what it is. And this greedy squirrel. So, what's going on, Tyler? How's it going? All right. You're very proud. You should be very, very proud, Sudan. Very proud. All right. So that was not bad. Out of those 4 packs, we got beautiful Yveltal, and we got some nice Vs and a VMAX. So not terrible. Not terrible. No shinies out of that box, but that's okay. Now, we do have 2 booster boxes. I'm going to get into those, and hopefully we'll have some better pulls out of these. Now, we know that they're booster boxes, so there is a specific pull rate, which is really cool. It's nice. I like it. Where Sudan's come out of? Where the kittens come out of? Yeah, I don't think we can disclose that information, Henry. The cards in this set are very powerful. Artwork is great. I have to agree, Ben. All right, I'm going to get into some mail that our very good friend from the land of Singapore sent. These came from a whole different country. And it was from a giveaway that I won, I believe. And there you go. So, very fitting. We got a Blastoise Plip-Plop, or Plip-Plop. I say, good sir, we have a Piplup and a Blastoise. Very nice. Beautiful card. And then the birds. So, loving that. Very nice. Got 2 gorgeous cards out of that. Henry went ahead and put some hardcore tape on there so they wouldn't fly out. So that's cool. I have to get into those eventually after the stream, because nobody wants to see me struggle trying to open those up. I'll tell you that. That'll be painful to watch. Painful to watch. All right. Now, booster box number 1. That's right. You guys saw it. There was actual wrapping on these booster boxes. If you haven't seen these before, the Korean booster boxes used to be basically secured with packing tape. They've upgraded. They now actually wrap their booster boxes. They're legit. They've always been legit. They're just Korean. So, yeah, you won them, but Zen, the tape is not me. Pokestar is the one who taped them shut. Aha! Pokestar. Well, thank you very much, Pokestar, for the cards. Definitely appreciate that. And Henry for sending them. Definitely appreciate you. And we got a dog. Oh, the best Gengar. I mean, I'm not going to say best Gengar artwork, but it's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Oh, Phalanx V. Nice. I like that. Oh, right out of the gate, we got little cute Wulu, the shiny. Little shiny. What's going on, Lucia? How's it going? We got little shiny Wulu and a Barracuda. Barracuda? Something like that. Eric Garcia's in the house. What's going on, Eric? How's it going, my friend? Eric, I'm trying to pull them Zods, my friend. You know them Zods. Eric Garcia, by the way, got back his PSA Shiny Charizard today. So, very excited for Eric. I'm addicted to the Black Series figures. Not finding Pokemon has made me a new hobby. Momo, I hear you, man. I hear you. It's tough finding the Pokemon cards. And you gotta collect what you can collect, right? I totally get you, my friend. There's Ball Guy. And Oranguru. Definitely not a fan of Oranguru. But I did get another Gengar. I'll take that. I like me another Gengar. And an Indeedee. And the saddest Wimpod ever. I don't know if he's sad or if he's cold or if he's just... I don't know what's wrong with him. Something's wrong with him, though. Poor little fella. Poor little fella. Again, I don't make the art. I just open the packs, folks. Just open the packs. So have you got any good cards lately? Yes, Tyler. I've gotten some pretty decent cards. Got the Shiny Charizard in the last box that I opened up of Korean Shiny Star V. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, nice melodic hollow. And there's a Tapu Koko for my good friend Sudon. We got Bacon and a Bacon Catcher. No, that's not a Bacon Catcher. I just made that up. I don't know what this is. But it's definitely a net of some sort. Yeah, whatever. Yep, we're going to move this over to the side here. We do have Shiny Wulu. Yay, Shiny Wulu. Wulu, Wulu. Whoa-oh, whoa-oh. Oh, there's a big old shiny in here. There's a big old shiny in here. There's a Pinkerchin, Sobble, Minccino, Ball. I think Pokemon, Ash just caught this in the anime. Or something like that. I don't know. I saw some news on the Twitters. Yeah, it was about that. Here we go. Here we go. What do we have? Shiny Dragapult. All right. I mean, hey. That's pretty cool. I like it. I'll take it. I thought it was going to be a Zard, I'll be honest with you. There was the makings of a Zard. And it was not a Zard, but you know what? We're okay with that. We did get a nice VMAX Shiny Pokemon. So I'll take it. So didn't know you both going live tomorrow. Oh, you're talking about Epic Tube and Sudon going live? I believe they're going live tomorrow. Could be lying, I don't know. Holy coly, there's a balloon. Another very, very greedy squirrel. More bacon. Elephant. A apple dinosaur. Which, by the way, this thing is more dinosaur, or more not dinosaur. Dinosaur types. Making our new types here. This is more dragon than Charizard. Just saying. Just sorry, Charizard. More dragon than Charizard. They done did our boy Charizard dirty. Just saying. Freaking apple. An apple is more dragon than Charizard. Hope rumor goes through and became truth. You need to get with Harley's agent. He's pretty aloof. Yeah, that Harley fella. Oh, very cool. I like that guy. He's too cool for school. Garbage. Love pulling garbage. The best. Oh, love the Dogo. And yes, I said Dogo. It's Doggo. I call it Dogo. Deal with it. Alright, let's see here. It's a dragon that took shelter in an apple. That's pretty much what it is. You're right. It is. Well, it's kind of like an apple pie, though. It's like a big apple pie. It's been a rough week, Sudan segment, but my agent said I'm good. Fire Pokemon power, let's do it. Another dog, and oh, well, hello, good sir. This is a very, very, very nice Pokemon card. I do say, this is a very wonderful top hat I'm wearing. Indeedy. Ooh! I do not have this one. That is very interesting. Normally, he's what, like purple and... I forget what colors he's normally... But that's actually interesting right there. I like that. And, yeah, I don't know what that is. Little snowman. That's an interesting Pokemon. That is an interesting one. The colors are very, very interesting. Very Lucha Libre type. Very Halucha style Pokemon right there. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, people. I do not know what I'm doing. I am officially lost. No, don't know what I'm doing. Octo Luchador. That's right. That's right. Here we go. Boom. Bird. This dude. Colossal. Oh, Lapras V. I really do like the artwork on that Lapras V. It's very nice. And it's a spider. We don't like spiders around here. So I'm just going to put that off to the side. Somewhere where I won't see it, because I don't like spiders. Here we go. Lapras V. That's literally the only V card I've sleeved. So bad at this. You guys are letting me just not sleeve Vs? Come on, man. Somebody's got to say something in the chat. Like, yo, you know you're not sleeving your V cards, man. And then I can go back and sleeve my V cards. Because... you know somebody in the chat, in the comments later on, they're going to watch this video and they're going to be like, this dude doesn't even sleeve his Vs. What kind of Pokemon trainer is he? I don't know what I'm doing. It's a YouTuber thumbnail anthem of 2020. Do you have any extra Lucario V cards? I feel like I have not pulled Lucario V. I'd have to look. I feel like I haven't pulled Lucario V. I would probably know if I did, right? Because I like that card, the Lucario V. There's a Crobat V. Oh, and another Yveltal. We got Yveltal again. So that is Yveltal number 2. We'll put this dude right over here. I'm seeing Hi187 is in the house. What's going on, Hi187? Also, Ed's Blaziken. How's it going? Appreciate you stopping by, saying hello, hanging out with me. We got some packs. We got some more Shiny Star V to open up. Cool Squirtle Gaming also here. What's up, Cool Squirtle Gaming? Wow, I haven't seen someone say "Que onda" in a minute. Nice. Oh, Grimmsnarl. And then there's a Ditto V. Oh, there he is. Low shiny. Zigzagoon. That dude's looking pretty cool. Like that. So we got another shiny in this box. That makes 3 baby shinies. And a VMAX. Big shiny. Big data shiny there. And Lapras VMAX. I do like Lapras VMAX. So, welcome back. Welcome back. The Dragapult is definitely a keeper. I have to agree. I do agree with you. Alright, there's a little pamphlet thingamabob. I have made quite the mess of cards. I'm just going to go ahead and... yeah, I'm gonna put these in a stack. These are all the reverse hollow-y thingies. Put those in a stack because I've run out of space. We don't want to run out of space. What's your all-time favorite evolution? My all-time favorite evolution would be Umbreon. And then Jolteon right afterwards. They're very, very close. I tend to switch back and forth. Jolteon is from like the first group, my favorite. And then Umbreon came along, and that one kind of goes back and forth with Jolteon as my favorite, depending on the card. Sometimes they make them kind of derpy looking, and then I'll go back and... yeah, I don't know. Anyways, those would be my 2 favorites. I can't pick one. I can't pick one. I have a hard time just picking one. Let's see here. Still singing or just giving refunds? Noise. So it should be like 11 p.m. for me later, Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Ooh. Obstagoon. Indeedee V. We have Indeedee. So we got our first big shiny out of that box right away. I think that was pack number 2. Potentially 2? Something like that. I don't know. Anyways, did get an Indeedee V right there. And I didn't even realize this, but the Dragapult is a VMAX. I said that earlier, but I didn't realize the difference. This is the difference on how they look. Shiny, regular shiny V, and shiny VMAX. Kind of more of a rainbowy color to it. Quite interesting. Yeah, for those of you that didn't know, just showing you, I just told Epic Ethan that he said thank you. Benef is locked in. What? What? Who locked Ben in? No plans for eating fancy today from the wife. Echo alert. Echo alert. What are you talking about, Echo? There's an echo? How is there... What are you talking about, Henry? You can hear an echo. Can anybody else hear an echo? Please let me know if you can hear an echo, because I literally have done nothing. Therefore, if there is an echo, there's been an echo this entire time. There's an echo? I do not hear an echo. Okay. So some people, sounds good to me, no echo. So it sounds to me like Henry has potentially more than one speaker working at the same time. I don't know what to say. On my phone, I can put on Harley's computer. If you could create your very own Pokemon, what would it be? What type? And what would the name of it be? Oh my goodness. That's a question right there. So you heard it on... Okay. How about now? Can you hear an echo now? I'm thinking maybe I have the volume a little too high, maybe? Could that be it? Let me know if you guys can hear an echo now. I would appreciate that. Thank you very much. We'll fix things around here. There she is. There she is. Skyla. We got the Skyla. Waifu Skyla has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Waifu Skyla. Oh yeah, that's a nice card right there. Me likey the Skyla card very much. Very, very nice. I still hear echo on my mobile. That's really weird. I am not maxing out. Can you hear the music? I'm wondering if... Okay, hold on. Let's take the music off. Do you still hear an echo now? Let me know. Hopefully the echo is gone. I don't know if that fixed it. Maybe that works. I don't know. I still hear an echo on the mobile, but softer. No echo now. No echo when music is gone. No. So clearly something is going on with the desktop audio is picking up the microphone as well. So I'm going to leave the music off. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate that. It only took, most of the stream, but, Henry here to save the day. Appreciate you guys helping me out with that. No echo. All right. Ah, man. Nice. No echo when music is gone. Momo, your phone is messed up. Let's see here. I'm good either way. I don't have an echo. I don't hear it on my phone. All right. Sorry, Tyler. I got your question. So that's a good one. It's a good question. If I could create my own Pokemon, what would it be? What type? And what would I name it? Well, I would probably... Ooh, man, that's a tough one. That is really tough. You're putting my creativity on the line here. What has not been done yet? I don't even know. Like, I wouldn't want to make a Pokemon that's already been done. Like, Dreadnought, which is a turtle. We already saw a turtle because we got Blastoise, right? Man, that is a good question. I'm going to think about that as I open some packs. Because that is a wonderful question. What Pokemon would I make? What type would it be? It's a very interesting one. Is there a hedgehog? There's no hedgehog Pokemon. I would probably make a hedgehog Pokemon. That's what I would do. I would make a hedgehog Pokemon because he's got the little spikies, right? And he can defend himself, but he can shoot isn't Cyndaquil kind of... No. What is Cyndaquil? Cyndaquil is not a hedgehog. Cyndaquil is something else. I don't know. Anyways, it wouldn't be a fire type. It would be a hedgehog, and it shoots the quills, right? And then when it evolves, it would get bigger quills. There is a shaman. Yep, shaman is a hedgehog. You're right. I failed. Rotom. I'm not a fan of Rotom. Whoa, that has a huge... Oh, that has a very, very bad print line right there. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that print line. I'm trying to see if I can show it. It's quite noticeable. Maybe you could see it there, right there. Down the middle of Rotom. Yeah, it's hard to see on the screen. Cyndaquil is a echidna. I don't know what the heck an echidna is. You're just naming random words, I think. That's not even a real animal. An echidna. I don't know. You're just making stuff up, bro. Making stuff up. It's Cool Squirtle Gaming making stuff up. I know what a chinchilla is. That I do know. After the stream, I'm gonna play COD with the big bro. Cuba versus Puerto Rico. Yeah, I don't know. So we can't do a hedgehog because Shaman's a hedgehog. But Shaman doesn't really do what I would propose for a hedgehog to do, which is to have like the shooting quills, right? Because that would make it like poisonous quills, maybe, right? So it'd be a poison slash I guess it would just be like a poison regular type. Normal poison, maybe? I don't know. Arrows. It shoots arrows. And it has big cannons. That's what it is. I like that. I like that, Harley. It when it evolves, the quills actually become giant quill cannons, right? And it shoots giant arrows at its enemies. So it basically it's a Blastoise style hedgehog with arrows. That's what it is. Oh, Kyogre, nice. So I don't know if that answers your question, Tyler, but I think that was pretty good. That's a pretty good Pokemon right there, I think. I love the new Pokemon. I'm glad I could, glad I could answer that question for you. This is very difficult question. Shaman is just a mistake. No, it is not, sir. Sudan, no. Shaman is absolutely adorable. And I like Shaman very, very much. There's a doggy. Like the doggy. And there's another Indeedee. So another Indeedee. We got a lot of Indeedees coming up here. Shaman is not a mistake. I'm throwing out there right now. I'm not agreeing with you, Mr. Sudan. Shaman is in my top 5 favorite Pokemon. I mean, it's not in my top 5, but I would venture to say it's somewhere in the top 10 maybe for me. I don't know. The literal gears were a mistake. All right, here we go. Mani, we got a Mani. Ooh, another Lapras V. And another shiny Wulu. Oh, you kidding me? We got double Woolus in the house. So we got little Wulu family going here. You can't have one Wulu without another Wulu. So we got 2 cute little Woolus. The Wulu family. Family of sheeps. Very nice. Ash Greninja is my top favorite Pokemon from... and then Charizard. I do love Ash Greninja. Big time fan of Greninja. Here we go. I'll tell you, XYZ was the anime series that got me back into Pokemon. Before that, I was just kind of playing the video games and stuff like that. I wasn't really collecting the cards. But the anime really got me back in, and that was the XYZ era. And Ash Greninja is pretty cool. I'll tell you that. Google Echidna. Alright, so am I Googling an Echidna? I guess I'm Googling an echidna. All right, hold on. We're Googling echidna. Echidna. And that's actually a pretty... It's like a big hedgehog. It's an anteater. It's not a hedgehog. It is an anteater. That makes sense. So it's actually a pretty interesting anteater that has like the quill things that a hedgehog has. But it's not quite as cute as a hedgehog. Definitely not quite as cute as a hedgehog. I'll tell you that. Cyndaquil species is a fire mouse Pokemon. Ooh, very interesting. So an anteater is not a mouse. So I think either Pokemon is lying or the echidna is lying. One of the two. XYZ was really good. Loved Ash and Greninja in it. Actually, Ash, that was one of my favorite, I guess, versions of Ash, right? Out of all the animes. Until he kind of got weird. He kind of got weird in that series for a little while there. And then he went, he set himself straight. And went back to normal. VMAX Bacon in that pack right there. So we got Bacon, another Bacon. This series, the Bacons are pretty easy to get. Not gonna lie. Bacons are pretty easy to get. But I'll take it. I'll take Bacon. Knuckles is an echidna. I don't know about this. Cool Squirrel Gaming. I think we're going to disagree on that one. I think Sonic. Oh wait, Knuckles, not Sonic. Knuckles is an echidna. He doesn't really look like an echidna. Knuckles just looks like a hedgehog. Also. Here we go. And a Phalanx V in that pack. Oh, there it is. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. How in the world do you get the same two shinies? I got duplicate shinies out of these boxes. That is insane. That is insane. A duplication in these boxes. Here we go. We got the little, shiny dudes. And then I think this was definitely probably the best pull right here, along with the Skyla, because I like the Skyla a lot. So big fan of the Skyla, if you didn't notice. For those of you that just got here and missed this epic little dude, just arrived from Pokemon Center. Very happy with him. Best Galarian Pokemon ever. Not that there's a lot of them, but, still. He's just hanging out. Very nice. It's Skyla, not Skyler. There's a difference. But, yeah, that's a Skyla. Very cool. No, the Leak Ew. Leak Bird. Henry, do not make fun of Leak Bird, sir. Leak Bird is awesome. Galarian, sir, far-fetched. Very, very regal. Sir-fetched. Yeah, anyways, I don't know. He can't stand, which is the downside. I'm trying to make him stand, and it's not going to work. I don't think he can stand. So I'll have to lean him up against something. So that's the downside to that guy right there. But, ooh, here we go. I don't know, I would like to know how many cards this thing holds. However, I do not believe that this binder will hold the entire set. It looks way too small for the entire Shiny Star V set. I don't know how many cards are in Shiny Star V, but this does not look adequate for such a set. Now, what I might do is I might just put my shiny Pokemon in here and just not put the bulk in here. I guess I could do that. That would make sense. Sort of, right? What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely Skyla would have to be the first card in here because she's a winner. Waifu Skyla. Right there. Definitely would be number one. And then, of course, you know, put this dude right here in the binder. I like this binder. I'm really liking this. Indeedy. Wouldn't put anything in the cheap plastic binder. I'll be honest with you, my friend. These are not bad. That's not bad. They're not going to bend. And the cards aren't going to come out. These are actually pretty secure in here. So this is not a bad binder. I mean, it's not the greatest binder ever. However, I do really believe that the cards will be safe in here. I don't know. Could be wrong. Ordered shiny, Korean shiny V-Box. Can't wait for it to arrive. That's cool. Brad, the Korean cards are pretty awesome. The only downside, obviously, is the fact that you got to wait a little longer to get them because it takes a while for them to, you know, to get here to the U.S. I'm not sure if you're in the U.S. or if you're somewhere else, but yeah. I mean, it takes a little longer to get here. So that's the downside. I had a thing of... Okay, there we go. Do you have Pokemon Go? I do have Pokemon Go, but I stopped playing. I really kind of got tired of Pokemon Go. I was putting money into the game, and I wasn't enjoying it very much. I was kind of not happy with the way that that they were running things, and I don't know. I just stopped playing. Instant PSA 4 in the binder. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be sending these cards to PSA anyways, considering that PSA does not grade Korean cards unless they're WotC era. So now I believe CGC is going to start grading these Korean cards. So I may send them to CGC. That is a possibility. I might do that. Yeah, we'll figure that out when the time comes for that. So we did get quite a bit of V cards. Here we go. We'll go through these really quick here. Lapras. I am a fan of Lapras. We got a lot of these. And the Indeedys as well. And more Laprases. And then from the other packs, we got nice Kyogre, 2 Yveltals, Dragon Ball V, Toxtricity, Toxtricity, and a Crobat VMAX, along with the Eternatus VMAX. And then these guys, very nice, like those. For some reason, 2 Wulus and 2 Zigzagoons. So I don't know what the heck was going on there. And then these really cool dark energies that came in that box with the binder and the 4 packs. So that was really cool. Let's see here. With those hard pages are safer. Yeah. I mean, I have some good binders. I probably don't need to use this particular binder. I'll probably put this binder as decoration, to be honest with you. Somewhere back there if I can find space for it. Because I do have a nice binder for my shinies. So, anyways. That's just cardboard. I mean, it's just a cardboard binder. So, I don't know. I beg to differ, Zen. You overlooked an amazing Stunfisk pull. I did not overlook the amazing Stunfisk. It is actually not even in the bulk. I didn't put it in the bulk specifically because this Stunfisk is going to you, good sir. The Korean Stunfisk of Galarian form. What? No. Can't get it to... Yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay. I wanted to get it really close to the camera because it's kind of, doofy looking. Do you have extra V cards you don't want, Zen? I got a bunch of... I got a bunch of Korean ones. I got a ton of Korean V cards. So I've opened up a lot, quite a bit of these, and you get like a V card in pretty much every pack in the Korean stuff. So, Sudan gonna snap. Maybe DM Zen off stream and see if he's able to trade. There you go. Sudan knows what he's talking about. Sudan's current evolution. Zen, I'll trade you for the Eternatus V. All right, sounds good. I think I got 2 of them. So, there you go. Eternatus V. Love the Biddy Bobby Boy. No idea what you're talking about, Sudan. No idea what you're talking about. But, we are all out of stuff. So... I pretty much have now run out of Korean Shiny Star V. I will be getting more. Should be on the way. Not sure if you guys want to see me open more. I was thinking about keeping some of it sealed. However, I think I got 6 more boxes maybe coming. 4 to 6 boxes. I don't know. Something like that. So I might be able to open up some more. What do you want for the Lapras VMAX? Shoot me a DM or an email. My information is in the description or in the About section. Just, message me and we can talk. But yeah. So, got plenty of Shiny Star V coming. Like I said, I'm going to be opening up Alakazam box for Monday's video. So I'm going to be recording that over the weekend, editing it over the weekend. It's going to be coming out on Monday. That's going to be fun. I have a Yu-Gi-Oh video for, I believe, Wednesday. It's going to be a Yu-Gi-Oh video. And maybe another Pokemon. I don't know what other Pokemon one. I've got stuff. Oh, I did get some tins from for Christmas, which I'll probably be opening. And I'll be making those videos, I guess, for this week coming up. So it should be a pretty busy week with 3 nice vids. So that should be fun. Should I see if Zen wants to join us on a live stream tomorrow night? I would love to join you guys for a live stream if you guys want to have me on live stream. I'm game. A Lapras VMAX is about 100. Yeah, so if you want Lapras VMAX, you're going to have to talk to my agent, EpicTube HD, who does my dealings, apparently. Zen's a camera hog. I am definitely not a camera hog. Look how tiny my camera... Look at me, I'm tiny. I'm tiny. Tiny, I tell you. There you go. Now I'm a camera hog. How about that? Now I'm hogging up the whole thing. Half the screen. Take that. Do you have a lot of Growlithe and Bulbasaur cards? They're probably in my bulk, which I literally just counted and am sending to get traded in. So, yeah, I don't keep Bulbasaur and Growlithe cards for the most part. Like, those get traded in, so... Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, if you would have let me know before, I probably would have been able to take them all out, but I literally have everything packaged already, so that, yeah, kind of makes it difficult. But I'll keep that in mind. B Ryan 7. All right, later, Cool Squirtle Gaming. I'll see you, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah. Do you have any Yu-Gi-Oh? Because a friend of mine just got me into it, dude. I do have Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm going to be opening up some Yu-Gi-Oh this week. So I've got a Korean Yu-Gi-Oh item that is actually pretty cool. I'm going to kind of go... We're going to go off camera for 2 seconds. 2 seconds? All right. So... this right here is a Korean Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary Gold set. And, I mean, the box doesn't look like much. However, there is a Jumbo Yu-Gi-Oh! Card in here. And this is the same Yu-Gi-Oh! Set that... this is from. But this is the Japanese one. And it comes with either a Dark Magician, a Blue Eyes, or a Red Eyes. So that's the same set, but in Korean. The packaging's a little different. But it should be a very interesting opening. And I've got 4 of these. So I'm probably going to open like 3 of them or something like that. I don't know. The boxes are kind of banged up. So I probably am not going to keep these sealed. Especially since they're Korean anyways. But this should be a fun opening. These are really interesting looking, and they look really cool. The cards are nice. I really like them. So that's going to be a really cool opening. It's going to be fun. I'm sure EpicTube is going to love that one, because EpicTube is a fan of the Yu-Gi-Ohs. So, oh, hey, see, Henry, I am not a liar. I said 2 seconds. You counted 2 seconds. We're good. We're good. Okay, I do not have any, but I was going to ask if you have a lot of doubles. You don't need. Super cool. Dark Magician is fire. That is my favorite Dark Magician card. I love Dark Magician. It is, out of all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's my favorite. Blue Eyes, of course, I do like Blue Eyes, but Dark Magician is cool. Cool. Very cool. So that pretty much sums everything up. I don't have anything else to open up. So I guess we're going to call it. Like I said, there's going to be some really cool videos coming this week. Make sure you check in on the channel. And I'll see you guys in the videos. And I might even premiere 1 or 2 of them. So that should be fun. And if you want to join the Discord, make sure you click the link that Small Openings SG just put in the chat. We're on there as much as we can be. We chat and talk about Pokemon, talk about whatever, and we have a good time. So I will see you guys later. Thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate it, and all the mods. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See ya.